What's going on, Jerome's? So a lot was made about Brian Flores against Ben Johnson, the whole rematch thing, the chess match, and all that stuff. But it did seem like eventually Brian Flores won that matchup, where the 9 possessions in between the 2 alleged touchdowns, opening drive as well as late garbage time touchdown, 3 points. 3 points allowed. So on a day when everything was going wrong, the defense kept the Vikings in the game until McCarthy and the offense took over late, as well as that defense really stepped up late in the game as well, releasing the fury. And it was a little frustrating for a while because it just seemed like the pass rush wasn't getting home and the whole mush rush just wasn't going great, and Caleb was just sashaying away, or whatever Tyler Dunn said, where it's so frustrating, right? And Caleb isn't a running quarterback, but he's mobile, and he does it's like that meme, that joke about Mahomes, where Mahomes runs 1 mile an hour faster than anyone chasing him, no matter who it is. That's exactly what it was with Caleb Williams. And I swear, Caleb Williams had 12 almost sacks last night. But overall, the Vikings pass rush, led by Jonathan Grenard, 2025 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, Jonathan Allen, as well as Javon Hargrave. Woo! Certainly got things done. The Vikings pass rush last night, 30 total pressures, numero 1 in the NFL. Caleb Williams was pressured on 45.5% of his dropbacks, which is good. Second most pressure quarterback, like we said, only behind Cam Ward, who's going up against the Broncos on the road. And Hargrave notched the tally board with 2 sacks, but had 7 pressures. Grenard 7 pressures, despite being doubled constantly. 19.4% pressure rate is absolutely bat bleep insane for an edge. So rule of thumb, like edge rushers pressure rate, anything above like 13% is really good. Defensive interiors, anything above 10% is really fantastic as well. And obviously, one game, one small sample size, but Hargrave, Allen were just getting after it, right? The 2 veterans absolutely bring a prodigious pass rush. Numbers aren't in yet, but it did seem anecdotally that Flores really dialed back the blitzing quite a bit, reserved for money downs, or as Kevin O'Connell calls them, meaty downs. Yeah, and Allen, Allen, oh my God, had Williams in his grasp. He had him dead to rights, and then he just got away. It's frustrating, but overall, strategy-wise, you could tell the Vikings were deploying a bit of a mush rush with Caleb, trying to keep him contained in the pocket, and that's what happens when you have quarterbacks who can move a little bit. It wasn't a pin your ears back and get after it situation, which I'm sure that we'll see throughout the year. But overall, you got to be happy with things, especially the platoon element of it. Like Diamond Dallas Turner was getting in there as well. Ivan Pace was a blitzing madman. Cashman was very efficient until he got dinged up, but Eric Wilson can certainly bring it as well. LDR, Jalen Redmond was a threat all damn day. AVG took on more of an off-ball role after Cashman got hurt, but he'll have his day as well. But the mainstays, Grenard, Hargrave, Allen, that's going to be the holy triumvirate of the pass rush this year, and they certainly got things done against this supposed great rebuilt Bears defensive line. So, I mean, you got to feel good about things. And also, losing Cashman is a huge hit. The green dot guy, that will go to either Wilson or Pace. It went to Wilson in-game. We'll see what happens heading into week 2. Harrison Smith returning is going to be a major get. Jeff Okudah in concussion protocol. We'll see. But overall, like that front 7, they're going to bring heat over and over and over and over again, and it's something that's going to be good. And, hey, when you come into U.S. Bank Stadium, you're probably not going to be able to sashay away. All those almost sacks are going to turn into sacks. It's going to be good. All right, so the Fury is back somewhere right now. Brian Flores is smiling. He does not know why, but he's smiling. So even though it was sort of a quiet night on the stat sheet, the defenders were getting constant chaos, constantly moving Caleb off the spot and really shutting things down, forcing him into bad decisions. And I think overall, yeah, I know that McCarthy gets all the highlights, and as well as the first 3 quarters were sort of whatever, but defense came to play. This is going to be a damn good defense going forward, so I'm super happy about that. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings pass rush quietly productive and chaotic against the crooked Chicago Bears. Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.